Oh yeah, we back Fortnite, so I'm gonna be doing my Fortnite review, overall review on the game. So pretty much Fortnite is a game full of shooting and building unlike any other competitive game. The Fortnite Battle Royale fits so perfect in the Battle Royale genre that blew up in July 2017. Um, it's up to 100 players, dropped in the lobby with the mission of gathering weapons and gear to become the last team or person standing in the game. Pretty much surviving. There are so many different islands to explore in the map, and there are large islands and cities. The exploration of the map is amazing. You could go anywhere, no limited limitations. You can also swim too, but after a while the circle will close, and the map has a lot of buildings with lots of weapons to loot, and explosives and healing items. What I like is that when the circle starts closing, you do not lose a lot of health while rotating to the next circle compared to like other games like Call of Duty Warzone, stuff like that. That health be dropping so fast. But this one you can actually survive it. And as long as you have like a health spray, it definitely works. Your health goes down, so pretty much your health goes down a little not so fast. So if you're really deep in the circle, you most likely could survive as long as you can find a car around. Um, the Fortnite inventory is very easy to get used to while you're playing the game. You only get 5 slots, so you are forced to balance what guns or healing items you will take for the game. So you have to think more on what you want to carry to get a win in the game and what is most important for you. Like, what do you think you'll need more compared to other? You can't just have all the weapons in your inventory. So you gotta choose what's the better one, what is not the better one. You have to make that judgment and decision. Um, I like the slots. I like they made it like that because it makes you think more in the game, and it won't be, it'll be hard and it won't be easy. So it's more of a challenge. So you should always want a challenge in the game. That's really the main thing about any game you play, not just Fortnite, just any game you play. And this game is a fast system where fights can end in the blink of an eye. My worst thing about fighting is I hate getting third party by other teams. Because like I'll fight a team, right? Next thing you know, you see a whole another team popped out. They was just waiting that whole time. Like it's like certain teams they don't fight each other. I feel like honestly I get stream snipe more in the game than ever. So that's why sometimes I be tempted to push a lot of teams because some teams be waiting for others to fight. So I used to play the game a little bit when it first came out, but I wasn't too much of a big fan because of the like build system. A lot of players was good at it, and every time I fought these players that knew how to build, they were real good and kind of impossible to kill. So that kind of drove me away from the game for a while. Maybe I could have got used to it, or maybe learn myself how to build, but I don't know. Just really wasn't a big fan of it too much. But so later on through the months and years, they introduced zero builds, and a lot of people were big fans of it. And I was happy they made a new mode. And my friends, they ended up getting me back in the game, and I started playing a lot ever since. Eventually, after a while, I started liking builds because they usually sometimes they give you certain weapons you can do to break down the building, or like launches, or like now we be having certain abilities you can use to knock out like Kakamaha, Deku Smash, or stuff like that. But the characters and avatars in the game is amazing that you can buy and use. Fortnite does a lot of collaborations with other game companies, and that makes the game even more fun playing for a long time. They had a Naruto collab, Dragon Ball Z collab, and Star Wars collab, and they have many, many more. It's just so much. Marshmallow, it's amazing, honestly. And they also have like certain abilities you can use in the game, like Kakamaha, Deku Smash. So sometimes they'll have it for like certain seasons, or like they'll have it in for a while, then they'll take it out, they'll put something else there. So it honestly just depends. And the battle pass, each season has some cool characters to unlock. And what I like most about the battle pass is once you complete it, you can still unlock other characters and different skins. So it's always a pretty much continuation to the next season comes out. So it's like not when you get to when you finish all the pages, it's not like that's it. It's not really else to grind for. It's always still something else to grind for, and that kind of keeps players on the game even way longer than possible because that's the main goal to keep people on the game as long as possible. So I feel this was still I feel this is still one of the top battle royale games out there. There's other ones, Apex and all that, but I feel this one really stands out, you know, as the top. And a lot of other because I noticed like a lot of other game companies started moving towards having their own battle royale game. So Fortnite, I would say, has changed a lot of different game companies' perspective. Overall, it plays great on all systems. I would give it a 10 out of 10. I could never really get tired of playing this game. It always sometimes there's always something to look forward to, which is tournaments or events once a month or two. And I don't know, they just do really good with this game. This game is really good, like really good. I feel everyone should try it out. And it's a free to play game, and one of the most popular games. It's crazy. That just shows you a lot. Because what I like about free to play, it's good that it's free to play because you'll get more people to try your product, see how it is, and then next thing you know, they'll start buying things like, oh, let me get some of these characters. You know what I mean? I see they added this to the game. It's like they always adding something to keep you on the game, and I feel like every company should do that. I feel most companies don't do that, and that I feel that's why their games lead to downfall. So, like I said, Fortnite, I could see it definitely lasting long for a very long time. I heard of like a lot of people don't really play it as much no more, like competitive people wise, but I mean, it's a really fun game to play. You get very competitive in it. I don't know, just fun overall. I mean, there's just so much things you can do in it, and that's what I honestly feel about it. So hopefully I enjoyed that though. That's my overall review on the game, and I think a lot of people should try it out. It's on all platforms: PC, PS4, Xbox, everything. But now I'm glad they actually made one for the, actually made a version for the PS5, so it looks even really great on there. And I'm playing on the PS5, so as y'all see right now. But yeah, hopefully I enjoyed that though. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.